Katie, Caesar, and Aaron?
Cesar.
Cesar. Yeah, all right, you're fine. Here, Aaron. Are you Aaron? Sit right here.
All right, I have here Connor and Ashlyn.
Yeah, okay. So today I'm going to be reading you a story. It's called Still Luna. Did you? Wow. Today, synchronicities and all good readers figure out what's going to happen in the story. So let's read the story. I'm going to start making some predictions, and then I need you guys to help me out. Can you everybody say Still Luna by Janelle and in a warm, sultry forest, far, far away, and her new baby. Oh, mother bed loved her soft, tiny baby. Each night, mother bed was very and she flew out to search. Caesar, can you read? One night, his mother bed followed the heavy scent of regular silently down. Dodging the tree, mother bed tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Still Luna into the baby blanket was limp and useless, but it never down she moved faster and faster into the forest. Now, like good readers, do they make predictions or thinking guesses about what's going to happen next? I'm going to make a prediction. Still Luna just got knocked out of her nest, right? So I think she's going to fall and maybe hit the ground. You want to see? You can see? So she's falling out of her nest.
So, today, you're going to hear yourself.
Think so?
If it were me, I'd not go up.
You put it a lot closer.
Well, I'm worried I'm not going to hear anything.
Okay.
If you think it'll wait till I can, so. But, I think we should pause for just a second. And it's okay if we don't see.
But as long as you hear me.
I definitely want to hear everybody, but I don't need to see you perfectly.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's just getting harder. So
Are you
that's okay.
recording it?
I didn't stop
Oh,
recording.
okay.
So.
Thanks. Okay, so I made a prediction or thinking guess, and I think she's gonna fall out of her nest and hit the forest floor. What do you think is gonna happen? She's gonna break her wing. I hope not.
I think it's gonna be like she's gonna go down and fly back.
You don't think she's fly back up? That's a really good prediction.
Have three that died. One was flour, one was cookie.
Let's see what happens. Keep reading. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Still Luna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Still Luna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. Mother, Still Luna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby back and pulled on no longer. Down, down, again she dropped.
She fell on the nest.
Plump! Still Luna landed headfirst in a soft, downy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. Still Luna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below. She listened to the babble of the three birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mama, hissed Pip. So what do you think's gonna happen next? She's in a nest of birds, but she's not a bird, is she?
No,
Uh-oh. So what do you think's gonna happen?
she's a bat.
I think that maybe the birds will think that she's her friend, or maybe they won't like her. What do you guys think?
I think
Yeah, you already know
she's
it?
gonna fly back up.
So why don't you hold on? Because that's not making a prediction if you already know. Good.
I think she's gonna fly. flew back up.
You still think she's gonna fly back up and find her mama? What do you think, Aaron?
She cannot
She's gonna die. I hope not. Let's keep reading and see what happens. Keep checking our predictions as we go along. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stella Luna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things that Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big, green grasshopper. You eat grasshoppers? Can you see? Will you sit down so see there? Stella Luna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stella Luna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. Eek! She cried. Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks. So let's stop here and check our predictions, because that's what good readers do. They make their predictions, right? And then what do? They stop and they check. So let's see. You said that she was going to fly back up. Did she do that? No. So it's not a wrong prediction, because you can't make a wrong prediction.
Stay there.
You think she's going to stay there and become a bird? You think that's what's going to happen next? What about you? She didn't die yet, so.
When it's daytime, they don't go out.
So she's going to act like a bird? She's going to continue acting like a bird? Let's keep reading and we'll find out. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stella Luna. You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stella Luna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. She behaved as a good bird should. Look at poor Stella Luna's face. She's trying so hard to be a good bird. How do you think it's going to work out for her? Do you think she's going to be a... She's going to what?
She's going to be lost.
You think she'll feel lost? I hope not. This is Stella Luna. Keep reading. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flutter, Flap, and Stella Luna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stella Luna. I can fly too. Pip, Flutter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stella Luna tried to do the same. How embarrassing. Look, she can't land quite as smoothly as the others. She's falling on the branch. I will fly all day, Stella Luna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flutter, Flap, and Stella Luna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flutter. We had better go home or we'll get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stella Luna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The 3 anxious birds went home without her. So let's stop and check our predictions, because good readers do that, right? They check their predictions.
Who's gonna fly?
Well, hang on, let's check. So we thought she was going to become a good bird. Do you think that happened? I think she's doing really well at being a bird, right? So what do you think is going to happen next?
Maybe, I'm doing predictions, but
What?
I think she's gonna find his mom.
You think she's going to find her mom again? The bat mom? What do you think, Aaron? She'll find her mom? Yeah? All alone, Stella Luna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stella Luna sighed, so she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Does everybody see these? So what's coming? Are those birds? You think they're birds? It's the nighttime. You think it's bats? Maybe owls? So let's see. I'm going to predict that maybe these are her family coming back for her. The bat family. What do you think? Yeah? Let's find out. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stella Luna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, said Stella Luna. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumb, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I'm a bat. I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stella Luna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stella Luna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Asked another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked. Sniffing Stella Luna's fur, she whispered, You were Stella Luna. You were my baby. So let's check our predictions. I think you were right, Cesar. She found her mama, huh? She looks much happier here than she did in that other picture, doesn't she? What do you think, Aaron? Katie? You escaped the owl, cried Stella Luna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stella Luna. Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. But it's nighttime, Stella Luna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in darkness. Come with us. Stella Luna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stella Luna could see. She felt as though rays of light alone shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon, the bats found a mango tree, and Stella Luna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stella Luna as she stuffed herself full. You must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. The next day, Stella Luna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stella Luna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world, Stella Luna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark. We will fly at night. So let's stop and make another prediction. One final prediction. What do you think is going to happen? You think they're going to get along, the bats and the birds? They're going to be friends? I think so too. What about you, Aaron? They'll be friends? Let's see what happens. When night came, Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelped Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Ah! Shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stella Luna. I must rescue them. Stella Luna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped the branch. Stella Luna hung from the limb above them. We're safe, said Stella Luna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stella Luna. But we're friends, and that's a fact. So look, we go back and check our prediction and we'll see that you two were right.
They're friends.
Yep, they're friends now. And that's the end of the story. Thank you guys so much. You did such a good job at making predictions. So remember, what do good readers do? They make predictions or think and guesses so they can see what's going to happen at the end of their story. And as they're going along reading the story, they check it, right? So they can see what they're doing. So thank you guys. You guys did awesome. Thanks for helping me. What do you want to do now? You can do whatever you want.